Welcome back to some more Sonic Project 06 speedrunning, where we are doing all stories 100%, starting in Silver Story, because in order to do the 100% speedrun for P-06, once you enter a character's story, you cannot exit that character's story until you get 100%, and Silver in Sonic's Kingdom Valley is faster with his upgrades than Sonic is in Silver's Kingdom Valley, so we kind of just take the L on Sonic and can't do Castle Skip in Silver's Kingdom Valley, because we don't have the gems, and do Silver first. So that's the reasoning for the order here. We also have the luxury of P-06 being really cool in that we can play all the stages from a new file at once, so we get to kind of make our own route for what's useful. And for Silver here, we want to collect his upgrades and then do the rest of the story later. Sonic is definitely a lot more interesting because we want to grab the gems that are going to be the most useful for speedrunning with him, but yeah. So that's that. This is my second channel. If you enjoy what you see, I upload daily stuff, long form and short form on this channel, so I recommend dropping a subscribe if you like daily Sonic content, and also leave a like if this is what you enjoy, and it lets me know that this is what you want to see more of on the channel. I also got a main channel you can find in the pinned comment and the link in the description down below, where I do more of the normal, like, video essay stuff that YouTubers do and things like that. What's up, Krim? How's it going? And let's see, what's the last thing? Oh, Subathon. Yeah, that little thing that we're doing. At the time of this video's upload tomorrow at 9 a.m. CST, the Subathon will begin, where if you gift subs to the stream or if you sub yourself, you're going to increase the length of the stream, and we are going to be meeting some sub goals. At the time of recording this, the sub goal form is already closed, but if you're on the stream with me, the sub goal request form is still open, so be sure to get your votes in, even if you haven't already. I didn't add any new goals, so if you had voted yesterday, then you're good to go, but yeah. Very excited. We are over 100 responses, which is really awesome. Thank you guys for letting me know that the different things that you want to see on the channel. Very, very cool. Shillin's over. Man, I wish Shilmo was here. He's so much better at it, but... Yo, what's up, Kathlina? How you doing? Who needs to press switches when you can Psycho Shock? I feel like that's a white text meme right there. Hopefully my wit is better in this attempt than it was in the last attempt. Low rev. My god, he's awake. Hello, Kylogius. Third introductory message here. Oh, I see. There is no parasocial relationship clause. I think you just kind of have some fear of missing out. Getting your hello. Ugh. This is the third time I said hi to you, streamer. Like, I get that you're playing a game and, like, other people are chatting and stuff. You missed my message. Oh, man. Doing the ball puzzle, when I've done it so much with ESP mode, is so much harder because I have so much less meter. Amy, please don't. Thank you. Me when I don't get a hello, it's true. See, why didn't you jump there, Amy, huh? Get over, thank you. Did I grab the Lotus? Yeah, I have the Lotus. I was really concerned for a second. We're running against the average splits, so just you wait. Once we get this Sonic story, it's probably gonna... The average is probably gonna decrease significantly. But I'm unsurprised that basically running cold on all stories 100%. I don't think I've done one in like 6 months. You can touch grass. Let's go. Good luck. Don't get an allergy. Imagine Chaos put an upgrade in every single stage in the game. There'd be so much feature bloat in P-06, it would be awful. You don't have allergies? Oh, I'm just allergic to the outside, so you're one of the lucky ones. That's why I go to the gym. It's so I can work out inside. Don't get the S rank in aquatic base again, streamer. I'm so funny, guys, right? Laugh at my jokes. You're allergic to your allergies? Yeah, that would make sense. Checks out. Sometimes I feel like entertaining the haha streamer you're bad comments more than other days. Do. When in reality, if I wanted them to stop, I would just never acknowledge them, but it can be funny for some 10-year-old out there. Who's watching on YouTube, of course, because you have to be at least 13 to be on Twitch. There's a 10-year-old watching this show, though. I'm sorry to their mom and dad. As a famous short green gremlin once said, do or do not, there is no try. I thought the comedy matters if you find it funny. Wait, what?
Looks like I can go down. Those enemies look like they're guarding that door.
I do remember that the reason that I bought headphones is because, like, and I have older parents. Like, I've explained to them what my career is like a bajillion times, and they literally do not understand it whatsoever. No matter how many times I explain it to them. So that's the type of, like, parents I'm working with. They barely understand YouTube and the internet at all. Is that, one day I was watching a video, and I think it was, like, you know, this is, like, I was at least 11 when this happened. I was watching somebody play Infamous 2, and they were doing an evil playthrough, and they were sort of doing the thing where, like, they acted really goody two-shoes, like, they had a goody two-shoes persona in the commentary while they were playing the good side, and then an evil persona on the evil side. And I was playing the video out loud when my mom walked upstairs. Is this 3D in my 3D Sonic game? Get the hell out of here. And he just goes on this whole, like, shit, fuck, piss, like, I'm gonna rape all your mothers, because this is, like, you know, 2011. And my mom got super mad at me. So I was like, can I buy headphones? You know, completely unrelated to that story. Can I buy some headphones? So that way I could listen to whatever I wanted.
Perfect.
Infamous 2, it's a PlayStation 2 game. Or, like, the selling point is you're a guy with electric powers and you can be good or evil, is the idea. Yeah, dude, it was, not good. Not good for, well, I guess I would have been 13 at that time. So yeah, just in the infancy of the rebellious stage. So Crisis City, we actually have to rely on the ring bonus a lot. And there's a lot of things that can damage us, so this will be fun, and I wouldn't be surprised if we have to do this stage more than once. Stop. It's Crisis City time. What's up, Joss? How's it going? Thank you for keeping those emotes alive. I see one of those, like, every so often.
Don't get in my way. When you break open that container.
That item box right there is the reason I go to Aquatic Base to grab the knife, because it's really annoying to hit that ring capsule without the knife. Amy is better. We used to use the Amy ones a lot when the Amy meme was more popular, but it's since died out, sadly. Okay. Yeah, it's only when the most inappropriate stuff is happening, of course.
Leave this to me.
Please.
Oh, nice. All right, see you, Inf. Thank you so much for the good luck. I appreciate it. Best song in Sonic Generations? I don't know. Clearly the Live and Learn remix, actually. When the Sonics go super. Probably my favorite.
I'll go on ahead. is destroyed.
Okay, gonna grab this one up here. And then I think it's just defeat these enemies on the road, and we got the S rank. I'm really hoping. What is this? Is this an invincibility? Oh, it is. Memory does indeed serve. This actually might have been overkill. 94 rings is kind of a lot. But I'd rather be overkill than have to do the stage over again.
Good.
He goes absolutely crazy with ambitious craziness. Well, that's good, I think. Short stream Volt. I recommend checking out Twitch Sills. That's where I put things when things aren't the normal thing. Things aren't the normal. What an explanation! It's where I put stuff when the stream's not just the standard stream time. And I know you're in the Discord, so there's no escaping fate this time.
When both arms are gone, I can attack it and knock it over. That's my chance to grab it with my psychokinesis.
I don't remember if I do this anymore. I don't actually know if that's necessary, because in the silver patch we have this here, and then we have the rings we're gonna see in a minute. Well, not a minute, in like the next 5 seconds. I think I come down here, grab this, then back. Something like that. I had this route really optimized. I, in fact, think I have a short on the 100% route here, but I don't remember what it is.
If I can hit that ball with this,
Getting my wires crossed.
those enemies look like they're guarding that cage. It seems I'll need to defeat them first.
Sonic Youth is just like the ultimate cheese song. Like the lyrics just do not make sense. But it's still fun. In fact, the chorus is like the only thing that has any semblance of like structure.
Perfect.
I have watched Phineas and Ferb. I'm very familiar with season 1 and season 2. Season 3 and 4 are basically. I will make every excuse. What? You don't just check Twitch shills, like, constantly? Oh, yeah, that's right. So here we gotta hopefully get a really good combo with Blaze. If we're lucky, this should hopefully get us 25,000. And then I dropped it, so that's unfortunate. So we might have to do a little bit of goofiness in Silver's side. I think we need 26k out of this section in order to get the S rank. Because just completing it in relatively quick time gives us 24. What's up, Noraim? How's it doing? How's it doing? My good dude, what is going on with my brain today? I think I'm starting to get, like, I'm real excited for the Subathon, but I'm also really stressed for everything that's coming on Friday, because we're not just starting the Subathon on Friday. Of course, because I'm me, wanna have it be a huge, big event. So we got a lot of things happening.
Where is the entrance to Eggman's base?
I think my brain's just all confuzzled because I'm thinking about like 50 different things. But I'm here, I'm streaming right now. That's what's important. Will there be cake? I mean, my cake maybe, but other than that, I don't know. Doing fine, doing fine. Well, I didn't look at your message, but I did kind of just explain how I'm doing and feeling, so I guess that worked out. I was kind of hoping I could hit that. I think there's one more. Yeah, it's these guys here. This should get us more than enough. Yeah, 26 should be good. A Verge. How's it going? It might be bringing Sonic X back. Okay.
Perfect.
What's up, Rapid Cola? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. You bet my cake is big? It might be. I'm sure there's some video somewhere that has it. Maybe in that one I did of the unleashed glitch.
I'm not going
Feel like
to
would
let
make
the
sense.
English triggers get away.
Radical Train is a fun one here that I always like to talk about because the time bonus in this stage is insane, but you don't get much score outside of it. So, like, we're gonna get probably like a 35, 40,000 time bonus, but we have to make sure we make up for the other 10. Which is pretty difficult. If you don't just, you know, do everything. Oh, nice teleport dash there, Silver.
There's no other
I think Radical Train's pretty fun.
Guess I've got to break down the door.
Okay, I'm gonna avoid these guys here. This is gonna give us some more rings up here.
I can't grab lasers with my psychokinesis. It looks like
I'd like to route this out again, but with how much time I have to stream, it's not very efficient to do attempts of all stories 100%. Because I can only get like one good attempt of the run every single stream, if I were to do it. Alright, I think we're okay. So I'm just gonna go for it. Because we're gonna get like 13,000 points here. Yeah, ring bonus is kind of insane. 06 was the first game to introduce it. 55550. Because the score always has to end in 0, because everything gives you a multiple of 10 in P-06. I guess the only time the score can be all the same number is if you get none. I think I actually do I have to go to this one? I guess I don't have to.
that tower has a big crack in it.
Kingdom Valley is another one of those stages where time bonus is huge, so. But it's one that's quite different because we have to see the right side of Kingdom Valley since we don't have ESP mode to just fly over everything. Which means we actually get checkpoints in this stage, unlike normal. Well, in section 1 anyway. This dude gives a lot of points, so I'll just do
I
that.
might be able to levitate to that spring.
He doesn't make it from here. He makes it from here, though. It's really hard to remember, like, non-ESP teleport dashes, because I've been doing ESP teleport dashes for so long.
Let's clean up this trash.
Thankfully, Silver Patch added this gauge up capsule here, so we can just... these. I think I'm going pretty overkill on the score here. I think. Whoa! I thought I was over the pit with no meter. That was terrifying. This dude's given me trouble in the past. I remember him. Yeah, I mean, multiples of 10s are just nice numbers, I guess, so checks out. Well, I talked about it before, I think, is that, like, in universe, the stages are called the names because you have the gun agent tell Shadow, like, head to the Wave Ocean, and Rouge in Kingdom Valley says, this is Kingdom Valley. So, that means that the citizens of Soliana call it Radical Train, which is just incredibly amazing. Wow, incredibly amazing. But yeah. It's really funny. Hey, you know, I gotta head over to the Radical Train, you know, gotta pick up my train to get to my 9 to 5. Some bullshit like that. Oh, right, 2 extra enemies spawn. Sonic with no gems. We still get 2 castle skips in this run, though, because we have to do Sonic Kingdom Valley twice.
Good job. I'll go on ahead.
Unfortunately, they're both the non-yellow guy variant, but we do them. Call this place Crisis City, yeah. There are humans in the future, according to the first cutscene with Silver.
Great.
I mean, granted, with how creative humans are with names in the real world, it's Honestly surprising we got the names of locations not just being named after people.
Sonic, leave this up to me. You go after me.
Oh, that actually might be awful. I think we have 30k, like a 30k bonus. So I'm not like terrified, but I'm kind of terrified. I don't know where that last guy went. Tropical Jungle was just as deceptive. Yeah, okay, we're good. Oh, we were more than good. Well, I'm glad I took the time I took in section 1 then. Yeah, they had the time to name hellscapes. It's like, shouldn't you guys be like, you know, trying to survive the apocalypse?
The ground here is unstable with lava.
Oh, interesting. That's cool. Like the final number represented the, yeah, the continues. That's so neat. What if we just called it Flame Core? Very coincidental that it just so happens that the Flame Core, Iblis's Flame Core, because that's what the big ball at the end of this stage is called, is the Flame Core. Like in, I could say in code to be fancy, but it's just the object name. They're just sitting in a booth and got high, just like, yo, what do we call our beach resort? Wave. Ocean. Genius, sir, genius. Write that down, write that down.
It's a waste of time.
Whoops. Oh, nice. I hit the dude with the box instead of the lizard, so I'm fine. Sadly.
You're not gonna get in my way, Iblis.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like some of the stages, they really went for it. I mean, it's not like the Sonic Adventure names are any more creative, or the Sonic Adventure 2 names are any more creative. Like, they're pretty much just indicative of what happens in the stage. I guess, like, the most creative one is, like, Cosmic Wall. Cosmic Wall doesn't actually make a lot of sense, because there are very few walls in... I guess maybe it's, like, supposed to be edge of space sort of thing. What's up, Bots Woot? How you doing?
Out of time.
Mad space. Also, what's up, Brad? How's it going? Also, what's up, Moha? I didn't give you a proper hello. Welcome to stream. Me when I go to Sunset Heights and Sunrise. Maybe it's just perpetually sunset. We don't know. See, that's the trap you fall into, is that we like fictional stories to have some basis in reality and follow real world logic, but they are in fact just fiction, so sometimes real world logic does not apply.
Is that the power of Iblis? I'll have to get closer and use my power directly.
Yo, we have the chance for a double dab here. Come on. Come on. Green Hill, Green Hill. Oh, well, I guess we have a second chance for a dab.
Great. Good.
I hope you guys really like Flame Core, because we're going to be seeing it again very soon. It's extra green. Super Mario 3, World 4, music intensifies. Well, we don't know about the other stages. Like, we don't know about the other games. We only know 06. Unless there's, like, an in-world thing where somebody talks about, like, the Windy Valley or something like that.
Whoa! There's a way up.
Do, do, do. I don't know. I guess Wave Ocean is just kind of like the quintessential quote-unquote Sonic level, so... I mean, my assumption is that they... Because I think from what Gordon and Chaos have told me is that the stories were created in the order Sonic, Silver, Shadow. That's why Shadows just feels insanely rushed. I mean, obviously the whole game feels rushed. But, like, Shadow's story is incredibly rushed. But what I imagine is they wanted Sonic to go through every stage, but they still wanted one of those extra character stages. So they made Blaze Wave Ocean and just went, put Tails in it. Because they already modified all the stage layout to make it to where Blaze could get through Wave Ocean. That's desert. There's a lot of dust. What's up, Sky? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Ooh, I went way overkill. I probably didn't need to defeat that first group of enemies after the second water run section, because obviously you don't water run. The Sigil of Awakening is manifested in Flame Core. All right, so now's the time of the speed run where all the zoomers, you guys can check the cog wheel and turn the video speed up to 2x. I mean, what am I saying? You probably already have the video speed at 2x. Because this is gonna be the exact same, except we're gonna see a different cutscene and grab the sigil at the end. What's up, Frostlass? Yo, nice creative name. Naming right there. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing well. I'm excited. We got a subathon coming up really soon, May 23rd. That's this Friday. You sub or gift a sub. It's gonna be 9 minutes added to the timer, and we're gonna have tons of sub goals. Tons of sub goals. Now go faster. Yes, of course. Talk faster to confuse the 2x watchers. No, I have to talk at half speed. That way they don't know if they actually put it on 2x or not. I legitimately can't believe that. Because I remember way back when I did the challenge of, like, P-06 at double speed. Like, I saw a couple comments being like, do not watch this video at 2x. I legitimately did not realize that that was just a common thing. You change the video speed. Well, because now, like, I mean, I say now, when it was, like, a thing when I used TikTok, is that TikTok has a thing where you can hold to go double speed. And then I think I remember there being a thing where it was like, oh god, what's his name? The Spiffing Brit did a thing where it was like an 8-second video, but the intention was to watch it at quarter speed to get just insane watch time on it. Like, so it was you could get a ton of views, but also get insane watch time, but they since fixed that, as pretty much everything, every way he finds to break YouTube, they fix it pretty quickly. How popular of a YouTuber he is. What's up, Zen? How's it going? The whole video at half speed. Yeah, when really watch time is the most important factor. Because mid-roll ads pay more than pre-roll and post ads. Because I have a, and this is over like several years, is I have a video with, you know, 100,000 views that has less watch time than a video I made with 30,000 views, but the one with 30,000 views made more money as a watch time. Made breakfast muffins, let's go.
What is that ball of flame? Is that
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It
I was in ESP mode. Oh, my brain was. I wasn't. Or else that would have worked.
I'll have to get closer and use my power directly.
Yeah, a lot of his Skyrim videos are really fun. Oh, I forgot to dab. I'm sorry, gamers. I have failed you. Well, actually, I guess the dab wouldn't work in this cutscene anyway. I still failed you because I didn't dab the first time. I forgot we don't see silver land here, so the dab probably happens, it's just not on screen. Because when it cuts over, silver's already here. British people do make me forget about dabbing. Yo, minus 135. I don't know how that's possible, but yay. 2834 is actually not a bad silver 100% time, despite being positive the entire time we were in that story. All right, we used Adventure 2 for silver, so we'll use retail for Sonic, just for some funsies. Hopefully we don't have to restart the game at any point here. But for Sonic's 100%, this run is my baby. Sonic's 100% is my favorite category in the game. Probably mostly because I routed it. I routed most of it. Makarew and Rev back in the day helped me route it, but I did mostly everything. So hopefully we're going to see a good run here, but you never know. I really want to route out Shadows 100% just for the meme. Even though it's an awful category with the best trick in the run, of course, pit strat. Shout out Proto for immortalizing pit strat into the Chow Trophy Garden. Whoa, okay, we're good. All right, as long as we don't take any damage in Mach speed, we're good. I believe, anyway. It's been a while since I've done even Sonic's 100%, so this will be interesting. Little Daredevil's type scare right there. Yeah, 20.
Is Elise on board? Yeah.
All right. Ew, routing? Gross. I just wanted to watch you casually play P-06. You'll like this video if you'd watch a casual P-06 playthrough. Me when the Sonic speedrunner speedruns a Sonic game. Don't forget. Tomorrow, at the time of this video's upload, or 2 days if you're with me live, Subathon happening. So pumped. You want me to be instantly good without routing? What unfortunately, I am not skilled enough a human being to do something like that.
Let's run straight up.
Ain't no one liking? Why would no one like? Wouldn't they like the video if they liked the video?
Sonic, it looks like you can grab that gun.
Silver is absolutely nuts. If you haven't gotten the chance to watch one yet, I highly recommend watching a silver run for the original 06. I think it's silver, no MSG. Because I think MSG ends after Dusty Desert. You don't want casual runs? Wow, rude. I mean, you're watching one right now, so I don't know if I believe that. We only want the peakest of Sonic gameplay. Which, if you want that, I have no idea why you're at this stream. MSG is message storage glitch. You can store an NPC's dialogue and cause that to trigger the credits of the game.
Let's rip.
Yo, 69, nice. Well, that's too bad.
Elise.
The endless cycle of a content creator never being able to please their their audience. Such is life. All right, we have to go low here because we need the points. I'm saying it out loud, not only to explain people who haven't seen a 100% run, but also to me, so I don't forget to do it. Is it canon if it goes up on the YouTube? If so, then yes.
Believe it.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da. 30 seconds of level loading. Maybe I am. Maybe I am.
The battleship will take off any minute. Tails, Knuckles, let's hurry!
Unauthorized access in Area 1. Eliminate immediately.
Oh, didn't get enough speed there. I thought you could just make it to that, and like you'd badnik bounce off of the satellite enemy, but I guess not.
This used to be a Soliana laboratory. It looks like
If our path isn't clear here, is I went to get the purple gem first, because it really helps out speeding up aquatic base, and then I'm here in aquatic base to grab the blue gem.
this mysterious ball has a slight magnetic force.
As little did you know that the blue gem and purple gem are the most useful gems in Sonic's arsenal. I know that's a crazy proposition, a gem that makes him go faster and a gem that gives him extra jumps in a platformer where he's supposed to go fast and jump everywhere. Kinda nuts. But it's true.
Tails!
Sonic.
The princess levels in Tails Wave Ocean don't have upgrades. I know, it's wild to think, but true. Red gem is best because it makes cat gem, yes, of course. Shout out to all the VOD watchers and lurkers who are hanging out with us today, too. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for keeping the content alive. Honored to be able to do this every single day, despite being told skill issue at every waking moment.
Just wait, Sonic.
Thank you, Tails. You were a big help. Ha! Dang it! When the door opens, it activates the robots. Tails, Knuckles, be careful.
You gotta write something? Let's go. Writing is cool. Especially when it's something, rather than nothing. That might have been a little much. Light Dash does not refresh your homing attacks. I'm a McDumb idiot for thinking that. Oh, you gotta write skill issue. Yeah, what are you waiting for? Well, I guess you already wrote it, so.
How about a little help?
Sonic, we're out of time. Get on this ball. I'll take care of the
You must have a lot of sad chemicals at this stream, then.
Bring it on. I'll take them all down. Dang, where's the switch to turn off the laser?
Knuckles, thanks. All right.
Without Blue Gem, taking the ball is faster here. Ooh, get scammed. Speaking of getting scammed, I really hope we don't get popped here by a Vulcan cannon. Made it through. There we are. Okay, blue gem is up here. Fortunately, no green gem strats, so we gotta actually defeat these guys. Oh no, I wonder if we'll get the S rank. I'm so worried about the fact that we might not actually get the S rank in this stage. Jeepers. The latest issue of skill, it's true. Man, a bunch of gold splits. Why am I getting so many rainbow splits? Even though I'm running, like, comparing the run against the average segments, like, these are legit rainbow splits. So, must have just had a terrible 100% run in whatever PB is. No, you're at 70K. Platinum splits, yeah. Like platinum games. I have no reason why my brain decided to do old strat there, but whatever. Chat, can I get a Poggies for 80K score? Just means I'm getting better? Yeah, but then you guys can't write skill issue, and that's like half the messages that are in the stream. So like, I'm literally losing chat engagement by playing well. Maybe I should have kept the other run going. Do. Want to read my impression of you? Sure. I absolutely adore getting memed on. I'm ready for the why Stelmo 98 sucks YouTube video. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. That's true.
The staircase is damaged. Now I'll have to use my power.
Isn't it kind of amazing? I'm not really saying whether or not it's a good or bad thing, but isn't it so amazing how the internet has diluted so much of actual knowledge and skill that you need to have in a subject in order to be, like, considered an authority on it?
Those enemies seem to be protecting that door for some reason. Looks like I've got to defeat them first.
You know, like, I read comments. Like, I read comments about, like, different Sonic things
Going up.
sometimes, and I'm just like, this motherfucker probably doesn't know what they're talking about. Like, they're just saying stuff. How do I know that they know what they're talking about? I guess it's maybe not having any reason to not, or to believe that they're wrong, I suppose. Also, Castle Skip Pog, let's go.
Gotta be careful not to fall off here.
Yeah, maybe there are hundreds of people that just speedrun P-06 really well. So, wait, what's going on with Kingdom Valley here? These splits, I guess, are messed up.
A lot of enemies.
How am I...
Leave this up to me. You go after Elise. Silver, it's all yours.
I didn't play this stage. I don't think I skipped this stage. Something must have been weird with the segments then. I don't know how I'm positive again. Because most people don't like streaming their failures. They only want to show off their successes.
Yes. Yes.
That's why I think I'm perceived as worse than I actually am at this game. Not that I'm good by any stretch of the imagination, but comparatively to other runners is because you see my attempts. You see when I fail to run. I am so confused as to how I went from minus... Like, how did I do Kingdom Valley faster?
That was
I don't know.
incredible.
I have no idea what's happening with the splits right now. Maybe they're... It's like I didn't restart. Did I accidentally do a stage twice or something? Did I play Aquatic Base twice? I am so confused. I mean, maybe it'll even out. Maybe Kingdom Valley, like, just split early. I don't know. Splits are on vacation before the Subathon. They are. Fuck, man. I hate it when I run into that pole. It feels so bad. Well, if I skip the stage, it would be faster, right? Like, I would be on insane pace right now if I skipped the stage, but no, I played Radical Train. I have the purple gem. Wait, did I only get 12,000 points from that, or did it not finish yet? I don't get only 12,000 points from all of that. I rode Radical Train, yeah. I was taking it to my 9 to 5. fuck. Actually, we're good. We're good. 26 is more than enough. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what's wrong with the Kingdom Valley split. The Kingdom Valley split is messed up. Doo-doo. What's up, Hefty? How's it going? All right. My favorite strat in the run. It's not actually my favorite strat in the run, but I exit out and go back in order to get back to the top of the list faster. Even though menu time doesn't actually count for the run, I like optimizing for real time anyway. It's fun. What's up, Various? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Trying to think if I have to do anything different in Wave Ocean. I don't think so. Maybe I gotta grab a couple more. I mean, when in doubt, I can always grab more rings, like this ring box right here. And this ring box right here. Yo, 69 rings, let's go. Maybe the whole 0.1 seconds? It's actually more like 2 seconds to go from the bottom to the top of the list.
That was close. Jump. Tails, go ahead and push the gates.
I would say that Wave Ocean has too many automated bits to be clear, like, best first stage. Emerald Coast, I mean, obviously, since that's what it's adding on to, what it's iterating on, is still better. Less automation. Set pieces are fun, though. Whale chase and stuff. Obviously, it looks a lot better here than it did in Sonic Adventure.
Let's speed up.
Alright, I think we're okay to just send it to the end here.
Yahoo! What?
The test stage is my pick. Easy every time. Let's go.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do. Actually, a very long time ago, like this was before the mod loader was even a thing for P-06, as Beats was making Emerald Coast in P-06, but using like the Wave Ocean textures and stuff. Looks really nice. And of course, Beats, you know, is really good with Unity. So like the lighting was really nice and stuff. I'm honestly surprised. Is there a single adventure stage mod? Tails is my favorite character. He's even my favorite character over Sonic. Really enjoy Tails, especially in the classic games. Especially now, like in a lot of the classic games, I use a mod that gives Tails and Knuckles the shield abilities. He's really fun to play. I do kind of wish you could like use the shield ability and then then fly. That's what I'm trying to say. That would have been really sick, but the mods don't do that. It's use either or, kind of like Sonic. Well, I guess not really kind of like Sonic, but you know. I don't think losing the rings is that big a deal here. I mean, if I'm gonna fail any stage, Dusty Desert is absolutely the stage to fail since it's less than a minute. You know what happened? I think I know what happened in Kingdom Valley. Massive lag spike. I think that's what's going on, because if I look against PB, holy shit. All right, time to run against PB. This might not even be one of those like average splits, but has good, or average segments, but has good commentary. This might just be a banger, depending on how quickly we do Shadow Story. Anyway, chat, we're in White Acropolis. Get your cat gems, cat jam jams, and get your Stelmo jams out. In addition, exclamation mark jam and jam in the chat. Party along with us, and let's rave. Yeah, I think I definitely want to say, I think it was Kingdom Valley lag. Why the split was so bad. Well, no, that doesn't make any sense either, because Kingdom Valley was... there. It had to have been like an early split or something. Regardless, Tails Wave Ocean corrected it, but I'm still confused. Well, save that sub, Hefty. Save that sub. For the subathon, because that's when it's most useful, or most worth it. Because not only do you get all the awesome things like the ad-free viewing and stuff, you also get more time toward the stream and progress toward sub goals. We will have to check, though. I'll probably ask Cuna to be like the first, because I know they have a budget allotted to that. Because I want to make sure the subathon timer works. I don't want people to, like, gift a shit ton of subs, and then the subathon timer doesn't work. I mean, I can manually fix it, but the whole point of using the subathon timer is so I don't have to manually do it and can focus on the game instead of keeping track of that stuff. Yo, that's actually really nice. Mess up, turn good. Oh, fuck you. I thought... Wait, why were the guillotines not all aligned? I guess they are a little bit off cycle. So, we're gonna have to get some extra points. Instead of just going straight to the goal ring. Which is fine. Or maybe not? We have 23k. We need 25. So, there's a group of enemies next to the Sky Gem that I can defeat. Spike was a little extra protruded today, I guess. $29? Alright. Oh, right. I forgot that when you grab a gem, it just equips that gem automatically. Which I really like, but, you know, leads to stuff like that sometimes. Aldi Schoolhouse mod for P-06? Wait, what? It's amazing. Yo, what's up, Beck? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I need to, I'm actually gonna look up the record. Because I want to make sure that these are the accurate splits. Because I'm comparing against PB. All stories 100%. Yeah, 132.03. So I actually got a record at some point that was a 130.05 that I just never uploaded, I guess. So this is kind of cool. Again, at least assuming that I know how to do shadow stages somewhat well, because literally our entire lead completely goes away if we have to redo a stage. So all right, chat, let's get the 360. Ooh. And obviously the massive improvement that can be on this run is to do Silver Story a lot better. Ooh, does this mean? I don't think I should go for the Shadow Crisis City jump. I think for the sake of the run, it makes sense to not go for the Crisis City jump. Yo, is that a rev alt I see in chat? Voluntary time loss?
The whole city's on fire.
Crisis City is a free S rank, by the way. I can just play the stage and it's fine. I do grab the shield item here, though, because a lot of the points do rely on the ring bonus. And even though the yellow gem we get, we can't use it in Mach speed. And sometimes the tornado can just, like, really screw you over and fling something at Sonic's behind. Because when Sonic is in his base form and he's at Mach 3 when he has the speed lines around him, he can only destroy stuff from the front, not the back. So.
Okay, let's blast through here.
And the tornado can still throw stuff out at Sonic. Oh, if I'm thinking here. Ah. I'd figured, I was like, if I press 4, I am screwed, because I would have thrown a Sky Gem, because we don't have Red Gem yet. What's up, Mango? How's it going? I think I already said hi to you. Well, there's your double hello. It's gonna get real bad during the subathon because of how long the streams are gonna be. gonna say hi to people like 6 times, and they're gonna hate me for it.
That tornado's carrying a car.
All right, see you, Blue Blur. Blue Blur, thanks for hanging out with us today. Yes. Do you give me a friendly greeting? How dare I? Call me Satan.
Here comes a billboard.
Yo, what's up, Philip? How's it going, bud? Welcome to Strim. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for the Shadow Crisis City jump. It really doesn't save like an insane amount of time. It's like 6 seconds or so, and when we're almost 3 minutes ahead, probably not worth it. Thanks for the good luck. I appreciate it. It's a good thing my computer is not getting cooked today. I'm really excited for you guys to see the thumbnail for the Sonic Adventure RTX. Oh, red gem.
Lava shoots up from that fiery ground.
See, it's best to not risk it, but also, like, my pride, though. Did all that work to make it really easy to grab the, or to do the jump. I am also very glad I caught that early. I mean, not like, the red gem is the fastest gem to grab, so literally, because how the power-ups work is kind of weird. So I can kind of explain it as like a temporary save versus a hard save. When you collect the item, it is temporarily saved to that character, but it is not written to the save file. So, I'm gonna grab some rings for safety. When I grab the gem, like if I go into Flame Core and grab the red gem, I have the red gem unless I back out of the save. So if I back out to the title screen, I won't have the red gem anymore. The gems or just the upgrades at large only get hard saved to your file if you complete a stage. Which I think I did once a very long time ago in an All Stories 100% run, is I accidentally backed out too quickly after forgetting a gem, and I lost it. Which kind of sucks. So I've kind of just been on autopilot. I'm gonna probably use the yellow gem to defeat a lot of enemies in this section after I do this with Knuckles. Because I think I get at least 30k from the time bonus. It's probably gonna be less. But obviously Sonic has insane combo potential, so we can probably make it up real quick here. Gonna be a lot of muscle memory that's gonna have to change in the last release, since the S ranks are gonna be a lot more balanced. Alright. Use this yellow gem and do some comboing, gamers. Yep, didn't make it. I don't even think that was enough enemies for a combo, which is kind of funny. Okay, 15. You have rings as well. Oh, gotta remember that. Okay, I think we're good. And that's why we activate the yellow gem. Make it the fast release, yo. Yeah, the silver medals, it's true.
That was incredible.
It did not set my PC on fire, actually. All right, that should be rainbow gem. It is. Yeah, I mean, I say it's a mystery, but I could literally just look at the video and see what happened. Why I lost so much time. It had to be a faulty split, is my guess. So we get it sooner. Yeah, that makes sense. I think he should just release a horribly unfinished version because I asked him to drop it now. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Dude, collecting all the silver medals is going to be so sick. Like, Silver and Shadow Story are going to be so much more fun. Oh yeah, it's also mega beneficial to do Silver Story first because we have to do Kingdom Valley twice in Sonic Story. Whereas you only have to do Sonic once in Silver Story. Assuming you get the S rank on the first try, of course.
Man, the staircase is damaged. Now I'll have to use my power. Hey, not bad.
Sonic Team has deadlines, it's true. Just like real 06. Yeah, gah.
Those enemies.
Welcome back, Real Deal.
For some reason, it looks like I've got to defeat them first. Let's try going up.
Load up your Stelmo Pogs or Castle Skip a numero dos. Alright, I have all the gems. I just did a quick look at the gem bar there. Castle Skip Pog.
Gotta be careful not to fall off here.
I was hoping to bad Nick bounce, but it's fine. Now for the fun part, are we able to get Supersonic here? Nope. That's fine. Didn't quite make it out. This is a good run. I was gonna say, do we Supersonic for the fans, but no. Fuck the fans, I'm going fast.
A lot of enemies. Sonic, leave this up to me.
Here, I'll just,
Silver,
there we are.
it's all yours.
Just, do that. There we go. Doesn't impede gameplay, so it's fine. That would be Supersonic. Well, I would say it still doesn't matter because we could defeat the group of enemies that spawns in like 2 seconds. Like in the time it takes for Sonic and Silver to have that conversation, Sonic could defeat those guys even without the gems in like 2 times over. Oh wow, we are still super far ahead. It's awesome. There you go, we did it. That's Sonic's 100%. I think I'm gonna restart the game because I have a strong feeling that Shadow is going to lag a lot if I don't.
Made it.
I'm gonna wait till it saves. I hate this because real time, but thankfully load list doesn't account for real time, so obviously. Would have been a shame if I picked the wrong file there. We'll use default for Shadow.
I'll show you my
And just for funsies, like Shadow's 100% you can do in literally any order because he only has the memory shard. So
That's a jet glider over there.
I just put all the stages in a random order. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I don't actually think defeating enemies or anything here is worth it. to slow it down. Because you can't fire missiles and boost at the same time, which is kind of interesting. I don't know. They're both villainous factions, which means they're meant to be beaten by the heroes, so I don't know. Maybe villains do become a lot more competent when they have to defeat people that aren't the heroes or the protagonists, so. Unsure. I mean, well, like, are we talking like Phantom Menace droid army? Hi, Shadow. Yes, I agree. Hello, Shadow. That doesn't surprise me at all. Because it's not only that, like, Shadow just has insane combo potential, like Sonic. He also... like, you also just get so many points because the enemies are more... are tougher. So they give you more points. Damn it. There's gotta be a way to continue the combo up to these guys. There you go. There's Shadow's combo potential right there. I mean, I haven't really done any routing for Shadow. I just kind of like... if I see a bunch of enemies, I'm like, okay, it's killing time. It's like Morbin, but in Chaos Boost. Mine's probably Empire Strikes Back because I'm a basic bitch. With no discernible personality traits. Yes. Oh, then sometimes I make bad jokes about Sonic Unleashed. Dude, it's just all vibes, man. Yeah, probably don't need to go that insane. That was kind of a lot. Oh, 100%. I haven't watched the prequels in a really long time, so I don't know.
It looks like you need to find... This lotus will throw you high in the air.
Ooh, good key. I mean, the Unleashed jokes are funny to me, at least. But also, the kind of point is that they're bad because they're not meant to be taken seriously. I don't give a fuck if you like Unleashed. You know, actually, and who knows? Well, I guess this will be a YouTube video anyway. I would say I might do something crazy and, like, actually do a clip because of a rant I wanted to talk about. I watched a video last night that talked about, like, the different forms of irony. And I really liked how this guy, I think it was like David, a Jew? Like, I just found his YouTube channel last night, and I really liked the way he broke down irony and, like, ironic statements. And it was really cool. This is going to be tough to explain while also trying to play the game, but I'm going to do my best. Is that there's different levels to irony. So irony has, like, 3 major components. It has the action, the indicator, and the context of said action. And to humans, the more discreet you are with your irony, the funnier it is. Generally.
What did you think of
And so, like, level 0 of irony is saying something that you have the context for in a specific tone of voice, or like using body language, that being the indicator, and then also like the message that you actually say. Level 1 would be getting rid of one of those, and then level 2 would be getting rid of 2 of them and just leaving one. Now, what most people do, myself included, is that when I make ironic statements that are meant to be funny, I don't use indicators and I don't use actions. Like, I just play it straight. Hence, like, you know, what I would imagine a lot of people call dry humor. So all that's left is the context. And that really gave me a perspective shift because, like, a lot of times, you know, I make a short or I make something that's intended to be a joke and what have you. And, you know, some people do take it as if I'm playing it straight. Like, a good short example is the short where it was Sonic Unleashed, and I was like, oh, if you like these games, you don't like the other games. That kind of thing. And some people took that message seriously. And the reason why is because they don't have the context of me. Like, they don't know me because I'm just a random stranger on the internet to them. So they don't have the context for understanding that that's a joke because it's something that I would never say. Which I think is like a huge reason why, like, especially when you're doing shorts and stuff like that, because random people who don't know you are seeing your content. Like, that's why it's, oh, I missed those ring boxes. That's actually massive. Hopefully my rant doesn't cause us to have to do this stage again. We might just barely scrape by, I'm gonna be honest on this. Hold up, pause rant. Hoping for the best here. Getting a few more enemy kills, hopefully. All right. Come on. Come on.
Yes.
Come on. 50k, 50k, 50k. I think that's it. Yeah, let's go.
Perfect.
But anyway, so what I was talking about is, like, that's what I think leads to my sentiment. And obviously, the more content I make, the more people get familiar with, like, my style of humor, which is level 2 irony. And so, like, as long as sometimes, you know, if there's, like, a big thing, and, like, as a person gets larger, like, in terms of their platform, like, on social media and stuff, it makes a lot more sense, right? Elon Musk can post a tweet about him shitting on the toilet, and that's really funny, because most people have the context of Elon Musk as a straight man. At least from what I remember. It's been a long time since I've been on the social media site. But, like, that's why, because it's ironic, and everyone has the context of the irony. Well, sarcasm and irony are really closely related. Also, really good key set, by the way. I'm talking outside of anything else. Like, I just brought him up because he's a popular figure. I have no commentary, nothing to say on him as a person. Other than that's kind of the point. Other than helping illustrate my point, I guess. Yo, what's up, Malik? World record this stream. You know what? You might be right on this one. You might just be correct. I mean, I'll be real, thinking about it, especially in the new context of the video I watched, there's not really much different with sarcasm and irony. What? That doesn't make it? Uh-oh. I kind of need this. Really? Can I, like, push the box? Yeah, but this just makes it so much easier. Do I die? Is that the play, is to die? There we are. Shout out that other rock. We're in, it's good. We only need the first 3 of this. We don't have to finish the room. Wow, oh my god, 42k.
We're getting close to the extraction point.
But in dialogue, aren't sarcasm and irony the same? Like, from that description, that makes it sound like, to me, that irony and sarcasm are the same when you're talking about dialogue. Like, people talking. Because, like, irony can happen in other forms. It doesn't have to be in spoken word. But sarcasm can only be in dialogue. Yeah, shoutouts to the other rock that was right there. Oh, that was substantial time loss, streamer. I don't know how you're gonna make it up. You're only 3 minutes ahead. I don't know about sarcasm being like, I told you so. I told you so is I told you so.
Perfect.
Right, and that's what I mean, Malik, is that, like, it's still ironic, because irony is a situation, and a conversation or dialogue can be a situation. That's what I mean. So, like, sarcasm is irony in dialogue exchanges or word exchanges. But you can use sarcasm in other ways of like, oh wow, who could have seen that coming?
You're in my way.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha. My bad for misinterpreting.
Get out of my way.
Do. You mean taking everything seriously? Exactly. You hit the nail on the head there, Chris.
Those things will crawl along the walls as soon as they jump stories. Better watch out.
What I'm arguing now, I guess to make it clear, is that sarcasm isn't just I told you so. Like, you can use sarcasm. Like what Chris said there, if that's an example of sarcasm, that's not an I told you so.
Let's get moving. Yes.
I'm a failure for not taking the skip. What's the point? I probably did it in previous record, you know? Yes, AJ. Correct.
So much debris.
See, what AJ just said there is like... Yo, what's up, Lima? How you doing? How many times do I have to say that I enjoy Sonic Unleash's day stages? It's just that Sonic Unleash's day stages are like not even half of the game. Like, I think they're fun. They're not the best thing known to man, and I like Generations levels better, but... I say it about 140 more times. I mean, I don't mind repeating myself. I mind repeating it to people who have been here a bunch. That's a good question. Dang, Anna. I hope I said your name right. Oh, this is really awkward. This combo's coming in. I don't know how many points I need, which is a little awkward. I'm just gonna go based on vibes. That's kind of how I walk through life, just based on vibes, so I think it'll work here. I mean, 124 rings, that's gotta be pretty good, right? Like, I just need 20k from the goal ring, which I think this will get.
Yes.
No, I have no idea. I'm not the one who makes the game, so. I know maybe a little bit of behind the scenes, but.
Perfect.
The hard part with sarcasm in text is that you have to rely, again, on the context. Which is even worse. It's the exact same as my humor. Which is why people get in trouble, because I guess it's just kind of a thing that younger people use a lot of irony.
I can't fall off here.
Because that's the funniest to them. Wait a minute, you cap with that reminder. I don't know if I trust you there, Chris. Kind of incredible that without uninhibited mode, the only useful chaos boost level is level 1. Very convenient, at least. Right? But also what's hard about tone indicators is that it ruins the joke. Because you're literally indicating the joke. It's like explaining the joke. Which is why I understand that, like, people don't use them. I went to level 2 because for some reason I thought I could do, like, a multi-lance, but you can't multi-lance unless you're in uninhibited mode. Yeah, that's true, too. Just because people understand you're being ironic doesn't mean you're being funny to them. Yo, what's up, Lithium? Welcome to the stream, dude. Hope you're doing well. You know, I don't know if it's necessarily entitlement. Like, that's an interesting phrase to me that, like, I see sometimes is like, you're entitled to feel the way that you feel. And it's like, I don't know if you're entitled. I mean, obviously, I've gone on several rants about just entitlement in general and using the word deserve for things. But, like, you just feel how you feel as a consequence. Like, there's nothing in the universe that's telling you it's okay to feel that way. It's just whether or not the people around you are okay that you feel that way. What's up, Shy Gal? Yeah, I'm sitting on a booster seat right now.
You saved me.
I guess half joking would be, because usually joking is juxtaposed with the truth. So half joking would be like, you are trying to do it for the funny and not taking it that seriously, but also, like, there's an element of truth to what you're saying. Which half joking can tend to be the best jokes sometimes. I legitimately have no idea if this is going to be an S rank or not. I'll be real. So a funny truth? Kind of, yeah. Also, what you say may not be entirely true. Oh, you get 32, yeah. Dude, Shadow's points are ridiculous, man. There's so much optimization to do. I mean, but isn't that why people, including myself, like, enjoy comedians like George Carlin, is because he explains what a lot of folks see as the truth in a really funny way. Like, basically, all of his stand-up and all of his jokes are half jokes. That's how I defined it anyway. Burt Reynolds? Mustache Man?
Leave this up to me. This is useless against me.
Well, half joke is just like a descriptor, you know? Like if you have a glass filled halfway with water, you could say that it's still a glass of water, or you could say that it's a half glass of water. Like it's just an adjective. Willie S. rank aquatic base, most rigged prediction of all time. I think I watched one of his stand-ups, the Burt guy. I didn't find him very funny. Nope, I don't have uninhibited mode. Whoopsie. Say it's a glass half empty. Okay, Mr. Pessimist.
My God. Ha! There's no strength in numbers.
Quantify the amount of a joke with the amount of truth there is to it. That's how I would.
Yes. Perfect.
It's also just kind of like an indicator of like, you know, kind of take me a little bit seriously. It sounded like a joke, but like for real. You know, it's a half joke has the same energy for me as, but like for real. Where was White Acropolis? I have not. Oh, it's after this.
What he does.
I was like, wait a minute. We haven't played White Acropolis yet. Where is it in the splits? No, it's a full joke.
Methodist.
So like, there's the truth. There's the truth. The spectrum is truth joke.
I'm starting to feel his presence.
And like, half joke is somewhere on that spectrum. That's what I'm saying. Like a full joke is just in the absurd and has no element of truth to it.
I have to be careful not to get caught up in this sand wave. Omega.
I see what you mean. I mean, you know what? I would actually say that a lie is a joke. Because I think that happens a lot where someone is like, you're joking, right? Like if you say something like that's a lie, then yeah, I would say they're not always funny. Jokes don't have to be funny. Funny is something completely different. I would say maybe you're thinking a little bit too hard about it. But like, yeah, a lie is absolutely a joke. It just might not be a funny joke.
Omega's done it. Let's move on.
You can't. Well, like half joking is just like, I am being kind of serious. Like it's not literally half. I see where like you're taking it absolutely like literally. I don't know if it was for a bit or if you're actually asking. Would say it's a half joke because it's just a form of expression. Like why the fuck would anybody say trying to reinvent the wheel? You know. Like they're saying they're half joking not because they're legitimately like they split it right down the middle of half joking, you know. It's an arbitrary amount.
Dr. Eggman, what is he up to this time? It's more smooth arms. That's my chance. It'll be off balance, so I can knock it down.
Are you guys ready to see the difference between a regular White Acropolis run and the S-rank White Acropolis run? I promise you, it's so vastly different. What we're gonna do is that we're gonna tornado kick all these enemies, and then instead of jumping into the portal, we're just gonna wait for the combo to finish. And there we go, we got the S-rank.
We got out of the base, but security's really high. Let's see. You don't want to get caught in the searchlight. You're going to have to use bombs.
Correct, like I said, it's an adjective. Like, you don't have to say it's a half joke. You could still absolutely say it's a joke.
There's no match for me.
Just like how you could say it's a half truth. That would also work. But it's not intentional time loss because I have to get the S rank. What about a quarter joke? I hope it's funny. Is my advice.
Yes.
All right.
Right, and like that's fine. You can do that.
Perfect.
Like what I said before, you would say that you are half joking. I'm not done with the game, Chaos. Oh my gosh, this dude. There are the yellow guys. We see them. This is automatically the best run because we also see Super Shadow and Super Silver. Is that someone would say they're half joking as an indicator for take what I'm saying somewhat seriously, even though it sounds like a joke.
Methodless. Just you wait.
Just like how it's not an idiom. Is it a metaphor?
Let's go.
Or maybe it is an idiom. Like it's a form of expression. I guess it's like a metaphor, I suppose.
I have to be careful not to get caught up in this sand wave. Omega.
Well, like if I said something like, you know, if I was making fun, I was like, oh yeah, Sonic Unleashed is a horrible game. Yeah. I'm only half kidding. No, it's just that indicator. Same with like because if I just say it's a joke, then it's like, oh, maybe I might believe that Unleashed is actually not a horrible game. Because I'm full joking. But if I'm like, I'm half joking, it's like, oh, there's an element of truth to what he's saying. Obviously, I'm making it even more complicated by using a joke within a joke. Well, let me ask you this question then. Am I the all-knowing, omnipotent being that understands everything about human interaction? No, you say that, but the spread between day stages and night stages is actually a lot closer than you think. It definitely feels like a quarter when you're playing, but in the actual playtime, it's a lot closer. Probably even more split 50-50 on your first run through.
Omega's done it. Let's move on.
Like, anything that I could say could be refuted.
Let's charge it.
Because I am not the ultimate decider of how language works. Oh! Oh my gosh! The memory shard light, that's why we're here. You sly dog, you got me monologuing. It was just a really long hit point check, obviously. Or... Wow, I really messed up those words. It was a really long checkpoint hit. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Hit Strand, let's go! The only intentional death in P-06.
Okay, let's charge ahead.
Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, I would say most disagreements come from a misunderstanding of each other's definitions of words, as well as miscommunication, which is the larger thing. Yo, what's up, Jace? How's it going? World record! World record! World record! World record! World record by, I mean, I guess technically 5 minutes, but 3 minutes compared to my previous PB. Let's go! All stories 100%! Don't forget, May 23rd. If you're on the YouTube, that is tomorrow. We are going to be doing a subathon, where if you sub or gift a sub, you're gonna add 9 minutes to the stream timer, and we're gonna go as long as possible. Wow, what a run with what a conversation. I really love that whenever we do Shadow's story, because his is so much more boring. We always go on huge tangents about other stuff. But anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this run. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And I will see you in the next one. Peace out.